Fireflies flicker, ominous light. Follow the buzzards into the night. Whispers of madness go through your head. The darkness consumes you, filling with dread. Wyndham's presence, a chilling embrace. Run from his grasp, there's no escape. Follow the buzzards to the abyss they lead. Run, run. From the darkness you must flee. The fireflies guide you, beware of the unknown. In Wyndham's grip, your sanity's blown.
Tiffany Stratton, she's a queen, living life like a movie scene, with her sparkling smile and a diamond gleam. Gotta make way, it's the Tiffy time team. Rocking the stage with a fierce attitude, she's got the moves, never in the mood to lose. Every step she takes, everybody starstruck. Tiffy's in the house, better brace for the floods. From the city lights to the shining stars, Tiffany Stratton's taking the world by storm. Put on your shades, 'cause she's burning bright. Tiffy time is here, she's gonna she's gonna.
Hello, 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 and it is the boys who talk shit. It is indeed. It's all a work. To my side, I have Hanji Manji down below. I have the man, the myth, the Kool-Aid, Dreschen. The man, the myth, the monkey. Anyway.
The monkey has the hat. You both got fucking retarded ass hats on, so.
That's fair.
Hey. Good God, no. Come on.
Either way, ladies and gentlemen, we demand all of your gratitude, for we are about to review one of the shittiest SmackDowns that I've ever seen.
Trying to get us a copyright strike.
That's it. Does anybody remember what happened?
I mean, I wrote it down. That's how I
wrote it down.
So, you know, anyone who's watching this, feel free to say what y'all felt. But honestly, we're going to just jam right through this for a couple reasons. Number one, the only thing that anyone cares about, honestly, in this entire show
was the last 5 minutes.
It's the last 5 minutes. And I'm
Yep.
sure that people are excited about it, but a lot of people who think a lot about wrestling, like me and G do, not so much Dresden doesn't think about anything. But no, I'm kidding. If you're like us three, we're like, what the fuck just happened? So we're gonna get to that. We're gonna unbox that, figure that out. But we gotta start with the opening, which is what set the tone for the entire night. I missed the opening because I was walking my pizza. So G or Dresh, if one of y'all would just go over the very beginning segment, that'd be great.
I mean, wasn't really much to go over. You hear Solo's theme music pops up. You get all 5 of the Goonies walking out, looking like a bunch of bobbleheads and shit. They walk to the ring, and Solo starts talking this shit, saying, "There's 5 of us. There's 4 of you. Roman Reigns, you and your crew need to come out and surrender sometime. Well, before the end of the night. They need to come out to the ring and surrender before the end of the night." Hence what brought us to the last segment of the show. And yeah, then he throws the mic and walks off.
So basically the same
we didn't-
thing that we've been seeing from the Bloodline for the past 3 weeks. Come out, acknowledge me, Roman. Come out, acknowledge me, Roman.
Well, and we didn't see them leave because after he said that and did his mic drop, that's when it cut back to the and last week on SmackDown, and it's showing Roman and them going, "Oh, we don't have a 4th. We need a 4th." It shows, I think it's both Jay and Jimmy tell Roman that he needs to make the call. Then it cuts to Roman sitting in the chair in the locker room with his phone in his hand, and he says, "Call the wise man." And then you hear silence for a second, and it says, "The number you have dialed is no longer in service. This is a recording." And you just see kind of a look of shock on Roman's face.
Felt like a
Fade to black.
Felt like a Days of Our Lives moment, you know. Just you hear the dun, 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 theme music in the back and shit. It's just all sad and lonely sounding. Yeah.
So here's the thing. Right. Why the hell would Paul Heyman... That's mistake number 1 of the night. Why would Paul Heyman actually change his number without telling Roman? Who the fuck wrote that?
CM Punk.
Makes sense.
Well, I mean, it's not necessarily that he changed his number. His phone could just be smashed. He legit did say he went through a table in Madison Square Garden and hasn't been right since. So he's been in the hospital on dietary restriction, apparently.
Yeah, but the number still goes through. You know, even if the phone was destroyed, whatever, phone still goes. The number was. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense to me. So we starting off on the Bloodline thing already on a bad note. For me. But it doesn't matter because we're going to go into a tournament that should mean more. And honestly, I will say it actually feels pretty... I shouldn't say that because it does feel pretty important. The Women's United States...
You yourself have been asking for more women, especially more women's belts.
Yeah.
I believe the United States title was one that you talked about, you thought should exist for the women. So it is exciting to see. It's just some of the matches leading into this so far haven't been amazing. You know, I mean, it's a tournament for who's going to get it. I get that. But so far, it's kind of underwhelming going into this match.
Yeah, I think the tournament... I think the end of the tournament is what's really going to be big. I mean, right now we got Chelsea Green, we have Bailey, so like they're going forward. Jade is probably... Will Jade be able to compete? Who knows? They might give it to Jade, and that's why they took Bianca out of it. But either way, getting into that, I'm getting a little ahead of myself. So, you know, it was Bianca Belair, Blair Davenport, Chelsea Green, right? It was really nice to actually see Blair Davenport wrestle. I didn't know if she could wrestle up until that point. Because, you know, they said, oh, welcome to SmackDown. We ain't got shit
Ride
for
this-
you.
I'm riding this bench, basically.
Yeah, they're like, here, take this free money. And Blair said, I ain't gonna argue about free money.
No,
So-
I don't blame him.
Davenport did really good with Bianca's hair in this match. Not a lot of people actually get a one-up on her hair. So she actually tied her hair to the rope, did like an off the top rope stomp, which was pretty dope. You know, Bianca basically looked like Bianca was going to win the match. And then we show that Jade's been attacked in the back, right? Bianca gets all upset for her friend, runs to the back. And this ends up, you know, we see Chelsea hit the unprettier, basically. And get the 1-2-3 over Davenport, right?
Mhm.
Davenport looks like a fall girl. She was the fall girl. Cool. So that happens. The big question is who attacked Jade? Who do y'all think attacked her?
So we talked about it while we were watching the match. We were speculating it could, like, the obvious is Raquel and Liv, just because of their whole beef or whatever. And you know, later on you'll see that they were here tonight, so it makes sense. But you know, me and T's finally joining the Chaos train. Chaos Theory, we believe it could be Bailey. You know, she wants a part of the match. She wants to get her revenge on, I guess, Nia and Tiffany Stratton. So, I mean, what's the best way to get him in the War Games cage, you know?
Yeah, you know, at first I thought that maybe Jade kind of like feigned injury, but then that went away when they took her away in the ambulance.
So she just sprayed out looking like a cartoon character on the car just for shits and giggles.
Well, yeah, so if that happened, but then she was like, "Oh, I'm okay. I don't need to go anywhere." It's like okay, well now you're okay randomly, and like it's checked out by the doctor. Doctor's like, "Oh, you're okay." Like if she was okay, then I'm like, okay, Jade feigned injury. But if not, if that's not the case, then yeah, it could be Bailey. Like y'all were saying, it could be Raquel and Liv, since they have now this history. Could have been Rhea.
Nah,
Could have been Charlotte.
I mean,
Who the fuck knows?
that would be random as hell. But I mean, you know, good introductory to bring Charlotte in, I guess.
I was gonna say it would be a better introduction than CM Punk randomly showing up at the end of a SmackDown.
We'll get there. All right, let's get
We'll
through
get
it. We'll get there. Jesus.
So either way, Chelsea Green, she's gonna be the one moving on in the tournament, which is great for Chelsea. I hope Chelsea wins the entire thing. I hope.
By the way,
Also,
congratulations to Chelsea on, I think it was 2 million TikTok subscribers. She had a TikTok posted today that was her pilot on her flight bringing her out to this show. Congratulated her over the intercom.
Dresh, wasn't 5 of those your separate TikTok accounts that you made to follow her?
What? No. That would be
No.
you.
No, 3 of them was his, 2 were mine at least.
Heard.
Oh, okay, well, there you go.
I mean, honestly, because look, I want you to think about it. She getting there, you know, getting there.
Yeah, but isn't her other half Matt Cardona?
What the fuck that mean?
That is why would you call Piper Niven Matt Cardona? No.
Not wow. I mean,
Wow.
Cardona's got a fucking glass spine. I get it, but damn.
Said a glass spine.
Jesus Christ. All right.
He's been
Dang.
relegated to working for indie companies. I mean,
That's fair.
shit.
Yeah.
He ain't even in ECW or AEW
I'm just-
anymore.
I'm just glad that Chelsea's finally getting some serious wrestling in instead of just being kind of a comic relief, you know.
Yep. She is the R-Truth of the women's division right now. And even R-Truth won a title.
Yeah.
So either way, we're gonna move on to LA Knight and Santos Escobar. Okay. I even tweeted about this. Either way, before the match, before the match starts, the announcers are talking about what happened with LA Knight and Shinsuke Nakamura. Right before the match starts, Shinsuke does a vignette where he just basically talks a bunch of shit. He says, "Oh, you are fucking." What does he say? He says,
I knew he was gonna do it. I fucking knew he was gonna do it.
He says,
You
he says
can't
something to
do
the effect.
that.
He says something to the effect of, not. What the hell's the word? What's the word? Not inconsiderate. It's when you don't have confidence in yourself.
Insufferable? No.
No, it's not
Insecure.
Insecure,
Yeah. He said, ever since you win the title, you are insecure. Like he said, he just goes and says all this shit. That was more Chinese. It doesn't matter. But he basically was like,
it doesn't matter. This is why Carlito. This is why Carlito is basically not saying shit for the time being. He's probably not saying shit until he goes to Netflix. You notice he hasn't had any fucking lines, right?
That's true. I gotta learn Chinese. But either way, he basically
At least he didn't say he got to learn Asian.
He basically says,
That's
"Oh,
fair.
in a dark alley, I find you if you're in a dark alley."
Okay.
So, you know, he says all of these
Alright.
things. It's basically a big threat to LA Knight. Whatever. He's the Japanese Undertaker. It's fine.
Okay.
So oh, Pikachu. No, so
Wow, I'm still going. You were still going. Why were you still going?
I wasn't. I did that because you came back. God, fuck, I'm just being dumb.
Jesus
Hey, look,
Christ.
for everybody watching, I do want you to know the only racist person here is G. Oh, and Dress just raised his hand. Oh man.
Because we know Dress. Everybody knows Dress. He's been on my channel multiple times, having being blurred out.
That is fair.
So let me say, the new look for Shinsuke, I really like.
Sure.
The attitude with Shinsuke, I really like. And the little vignette, it really lended itself to it. It almost harkened him in like a Japanese demon or Japanese devil, like they would use, in Japanese lore. It kind of tried to introduce him to that. And you get that same kind of look from him. He almost, look back at like the bitch that comes out of the TV in the ring, in like a Korean film. I know that's Korean, he's Japanese, but it's kind of the look he had when he showed up on stage.
That's fair. I get what you're saying, yeah.
Right. So
I'm just over the
here's
vignette.
thing. But that's the problem. His whole shtick has been like he's the boogeyman.
Okay, but now he's actually looking like it and not just being used as you got to fight me to get to the big dogs. Now they're trying to show him as actually something, maybe a little bit more. Maybe they're actually going to try and run a Shinsuke story where he's not Sami Zayn without the power of positivity.
I hope so.
Maybe. But here's the thing. All I'm trying to say is that I love Shinsuke Nakamura. I think he's great. He's a fantastic wrestler. Amazing in Japan, amazing in NXT, even amazing for his call-up before he started doing this shit. But the thing that I'm saying is that makeup is not going to change my mind because he's always been the boogeyman, and then he loses, and then he goes back to being the boogeyman for somebody else. So what I'm saying is what's going to change my thought process, in my opinion, is if Shinsuke Nakamura at Survivor Series takes the title, the U.S. title, from LA Knight. If that happens, then he's no longer the boogeyman. He's a credible threat. If we're gonna treat him like the Japanese Undertaker, then we need to put a title on him. We need to give him that respect, which I know is funny considering, but like we need to put that strap on him. We need to give him the respect. We need to show that he can that he can beat people and not just get beaten up once he like sticks his head inside the thing. You know what I mean?
I don't know what you talking about. What strap are you talking about? Because this ain't the right channel for that.
No, the belt.
Just hold up the monkey. Just hold up the monkey. Hold up the monkey.
No, they call the belt the strap.
Nah, I know what you're saying, but it ain't correlating. No. Honestly, look, the Boogeyman shit didn't start until last year, maybe even a year before that. It hasn't worked. All right. So they're taking a different angle with it. So I'm gonna let this manifest to see what happens. All right, before I make any judgment calls on it. Honestly, I'd be okay with LA Knight losing the belt to Shinsuke. He can use another run before he goes back to New Japan, because I'm pretty sure he's gonna go back to New Japan when this time. Let's get the best out of him that we can before we lose him.
I agree. So, G's most favorite tag team that ever walked the planet, the Motor City Machine Guns. All right, G loves these guys. Followed their entire career, just high on them. All right. So, why are they the tag team version of Cody Rhodes?
What are you talking about? Don't start that. Oh, nothing's going on. They just got here. Literally a month ago.
No, what I'm saying is that they came in here and they're doing the Cody Rhodes routine, right? They're coming in here and they're saying, "You're the best. You're the best. We came to fight the best. We want to fight the best. And you're great. And you're a great tag team. And we've been here with you. And we know you." Like, they're just being overly complimentary. And that's what Cody's doing.
I mean, you got to. Well, Cody is a different story. Let me just stop you right there, because Cody's been in WWE. I mean, he I don't know why he just came back kissing ass, because I feel like maybe he wasn't doing what he thought he was gonna do in AEW or whatever. But yeah, he's kissing ass. All right.
Yeah.
In Motor City Machine Guns, they've been in TNA, New Japan, Ring of Honor, Impact, different indie shows. This is the first time in WWE, and who was always considered the best? WWE. So this is why they're like, you know what? We're gonna come in, we're gonna be humble. Yes, they've been all around the world, but this is their first time in the big leagues. They need to be humble.
Okay.
I mean, they came in and won the belts. They don't necessarily have to be humble, but I mean, it's kind of good on them to be humble. Instead of, we came in, we won the belts. Yeah, y'all are nothing. Peons. They're not heels yet. Maybe in the future, but
I mean, honestly,
no, not right now.
After winning the belts, their first match, they should have turned heel immediately.
I mean, that would have been cool. I would have been okay with it, but it doesn't suit them just yet. You have to get WWE to know them before, just put them on a heel run.
That's fine. But I've seen them as heels, and they do good heel work.
Hell yeah, his field work is fantastic.
So, but either way, so they're talking in the back to Gargano, and they're talking about Ciampa, basically saying, what's wrong with Ciampa or whatever. And Johnny's like, he's got a temper, man. Look, I'm sorry. Look, hey, we want a shot at the tag team titles. You should give us a shot. And they're like, hey, look, we think Street Profits deserve the shot. Street Profits roll up, say, yo, we're going to take care of your boy. We're going to ice him tonight. He's going to be dead. Bop, bop. All right, pop the trunk on his bitch ass. Both of you got fucked up together. So it's look. So yeah, that's basically what happened with that. And it looks like Street Profits get their title shot next. They'll be the next ones to get the title shot. And later on tonight, we got a match between Montez Ford, the most hated man by a third of this group, and
God damn! I thought Sami Zayn was the pariah of this group. No, it is clearly Montez Ford. Just from dress alone. Dress alone hates Montez Ford more than this group cannot stand Sami Zayn.
We all
or
have
Power
wrestlers.
Positivity.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, or Power Positivity Sami Zayn, because I like Sami Zayn, but Power Positivity Sami Zayn is some booty. It's some cheeks.
Look, fuck Sami Zayn. He blocked us.
Yeah, because you
Really?
cussed him out.
I called him out. I didn't cuss him. Well, I did cuss him out. But look, whatever.
Whatever. Yo, you gotta send a long noted apology. Apologize.
Just send him one back saying you was feeling oozy. You're sorry, you know.
Wasn't feeling oozy, yeah. He wasn't feeling very oozy that day.
Crazy. Either way, I wasn't feeling oozy that day. All right, Gunther had just won the title, and Sammy walks out talking about some "I'm gonna get the title." Like, stay the fuck away from Gunther. Can he have a belt for 2 seconds before your scarfed up ass comes out trying to take the damn belt? Like,
when you scared of Sammy, you scared of power positivity. Sammy.
Everybody's scared of Sammy. All right, he got damn. But either way,
Sami Zayn got plot armor.
Whew. It's real. I think that plot armor's off in this shit though.
but no, that is the truth though. The truth is that Montez Ford is hated by Dresh more than you and I combined could hate any wrestler that we don't like.
Yeah, for real. And we don't know where it stems from outside of Bianca.
I just don't like him. That's all there is to it. He may be a wonderful person. Don't get that twisted. Just in the ring, I've seen shit that I like better than that.
That sounds overtly racist.
The man is a high flyer. He's athletic. He's actually good on the mic. He tosses shit and he can back it up. Dress is like, man, he looks like shit.
Either way, this is a battle.
And I feel bad for his tag partner every time they step in the ring.
Either way, the Street Profits say that Ciampa's a snake and they're going to take care of him tonight. We're going to cut to the OTC arriving with the OG Bloodline, walking through the back, which is crazy. It doesn't matter. I was going to drop it. Anyway, Nick Aldis is in the back and asks Nia if she knows anything about Jade. And she says no. Then Nick sees Cody, runs over to Cody, and says, yo, man, where you going? He says, I'm going to the ring. We build me seeing KO face to face. He's like, I know that's what we said, but yo, KO ain't in the building. I can't reach him by phone. He said, man, you believe that nonsense? I'm going to the ring. And Vince McMahon struts to the ring. No, he doesn't. That's not true. But he does walk out to the ring. He does the like all that stuff. Fans get all hyped up. Immediately calls out Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens is going to come out to the crowd. They're going to just talk some shit back and forth. The gist of it is KO says it's your fault of everything that happened to Randy, up to and including the illegal move that I used, the power driver, because you teamed with Roman. I loved you, man, and I was your friend, and you decided you were going to team with Roman, and that was a stab in the back, so now everything that's happened is on you. Cody says, yo, it's BS, everything that happens, you are the one who's answers for your actions, and he says, what you did to Randy was unacceptable, and it's not going to be handled in a promo, it's going to be handled in a fight, and KO says, I'll fight you, but it's going to be on my terms. He says, I love Randy Orton, and I did that to him, so imagine what I'm going to do to you, because I fucking hate your fucking guts. He didn't say it like that, but he said, I hate you.
Give it another month, and he can say that.
True. Cody walks away. Or, I'm sorry, KO walks away, and Cody says, you don't hate me, you hate yourself, and you just need to know that I'm going to do whatever I need to do in that match, just like you're going to do whatever you need to do. Boom.
I mean,
and then Cody looks at him and says, oh, and I'm the 5th member of the Bloodline, bitch.
Well...
Might as well. No, so where did KO tell a lie at? Because, I mean, he told no lies. Roman legit tried to put him out. He ran him over with the fucking golf cart. He was trying to take KO out. And I get it. To see, that's like T or Dresh teaming with somebody who legit tried to take me out. Like that fucking Dallas Cowboy fan. Yeah.
It's like T trying to team with the guys that you set T up with at the game.
Yo, I didn't set nobody up. He went on his own ambition. He got
That is
froggy.
not how I heard that story.
Yo, I didn't say one word. That's all I'm gonna say. I didn't say one word. He said, "No, they cheating." And it took off. I looked at my coworker. I was like, "Oh, where you going?"
So, all right, guys, for anybody here that doesn't know the story, this is what happened. All right, me and my man G, we work at a low level arcade. So we at this low level arcade, we see people that are cheating. And this is years ago, man. This is my man G over here, right? I've known G for like 10 years now. And at this point, I was like the boss, and G was like what would be called like my lead tech, right? So now G is own boss, Dresh is own boss. We all bosses, but don't matter. Look, what the fuck happened was is that this motherfucker. So first of all, it was a gang of black people. Now look,
it was a gang.
it was
Why,
a gang.
why they gang? Why they a gang?
It was about 7 black people. They were
it
playing
won't
this
be 5.
game called Milk Jug Toss. Now, if anybody's familiar
won't
with it,
be
you know
5.
how it's a long game. You can climb inside of it. They were climbing inside the game and slam dunking the ball. They were cheating. I looked at my man G. I said, G, they cheating on this game. We gonna handle it. G said, yeah. I walk over, chest out, ready to. I'm like, they cheating. Yeah. I was feeling oozy. It's about the most oozy I ever felt in my life. I ran in the middle of 7 big black people. I said the N-word. No, I didn't. No, that's not the truth. That's not the truth. No, boy. No, I walked in the middle of 7 black people, all bigger than me. And I said, hey, y'all are cheating. Y'all can't be doing that. And I'm sitting here with my chest out, saying it with my chest, thinking that G's behind me. I look behind me, G over here at the corner, smiling ear to ear. You know what? Why are we even talking about this on the podcast? I'm just getting pissed off. That's exactly how he was smiling. Look, why are we bringing up the past? All right, I'm still pissed to this day. There's some shit. I almost got my ass kicked.
Because we're going to settle this right here and there. See, this is what he thought in his mindset. This is what he thought he said. What he said was, hey, G, they over there cheating. Nothing else. You didn't say shit. You proceeded to walk slam the fuck off. And I was like, what? It was no conversation of, hey, let's go take care of this. It was, oh, we about to go take care of this in your head.
Yeah.
You got passionate real quick. And I was like, where the fuck he going?
Out of the way. You were supposed to have my back that day. You did not have my back that day.
And you've been taking it out on me on Call of Duty ever since. I get it.
That's it. Now, hey, if that had been a group of Montez Fords, I'm telling you, Dresh would have kicked their ass out.
Dresh would have been over there beforehand. He'd been like, yo, y'all got to get the fuck out. Like, we just got here. We paid for these cars.
Don't care.
You can get
Here, I'll open the fire exit. You can go out the back.
Dresh,
I don't need to see it.
Dresh out here like, look, you look like you could do a weak ass jump off the top of this game.
Oh.
He said, "No frog splash, weak as shit." Oh shit. Anyway, all right. Look, beyond all that, whatever. So now we got
Angelo Dawkins, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Look, now we got the Bloodline segment. All right. So basically, all this Bloodline segment is the boys, right? So it's the Usos and Sami Zayn and Roman Reigns, and they're talking about who is gonna be our 5th guy. We don't have a 5th guy. Who gonna be the 5th guy? And it got really to the point to where like they didn't have anybody in mind. They had no idea who it could be. Obviously, the wise man changed his number for some fucking reason, and it got to the point to where Roman said, yo, we gonna go out there together. We don't need anybody else. Just the 4 of us. And everybody's like getting hyped up, and he goes, if we die, we die.
I would have paused the right there. Pause. What do you mean if we die, we die? Nah. Get your boy on the phone. Find the
Like, we wrestling.
We wrestling out here.
This ain't game wars. We wrestling.
Sammy, we're looking
you
at
go
him
out there, you
it's a
scare
script.
somebody.
Does he know it's
Yeah,
a
for
script?
real. Yo, Jay had that smile no more. That Waffle House. He looking like, oh, who's serious? Hold on.
Yo, the Samoan bloodline is real to Roman. He said, nah, if we get killed, we get killed. This is real.
He said, "Look, we
This turned into the street
but
fight from Newsman or Anchorman.
No.
Oh, shit.
my god. Yeah. What
Yeah.
is that? I use a spear on somebody.
He used to
I killed
spit
him
on
with a
somebody.
trident.
I killed him with a trident.
You did?
You probably lay low for a while. So yeah, so that's basically what happened, and they're all in agreement. If they get killed, they get killed. So I don't know, whatever.
I don't think everybody was in agreement. Say they're looking for a way out right now. He said, "No."
Sammy's like, I ain't blood.
So that part I need to come back real quick.
Yeah, he said, look, I'm
Guys, I'm not feeling Uzi anymore.
My Uzi went out the window as soon as you said we die, we die.
So now we got. Now we got Bailey and Mrs. Uzi, Mrs. Juicy Uzi versus Tiffany.
Mrs. Juicy Uzi.
Tiffany
Jesus
and Candice
Christ.
LeRae. It was funnier in my head. She married to
Juicy Uzi.
Jimmy. Jimmy? She married to Jimmy.
Yes.
He married to Jimmy, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so basically, really all I got from this is that there was some static between Tiffany and Candice in the beginning, so they're working that angle that they don't like each other. And then match is going to end in the DQ because Nia is just going to hit someone with the left side of her clam, knock him out. And,
Stop.
We just got... and then what we get is we get all of the War Games girls coming out to fight. Basically, Liv and Raquel come out. Io comes out. We're going to end it with Rhea Ripley coming out with a kendo stick and whacking a bunch of people out.
Io wasn't afraid of shit.
Yeah, she
You
basically
beat the shit out of Raquel.
She beat
Io the size of fucking God. Io is the size of Nia's fucking thumbnail, and she's like, "Nah, I'm gonna get this bitch."
I mean,
Hey, more power
that
to
missile
her.
drop kick was fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. You say EO something. Like, I wish, again, do this during the title run. Motherfuckers. The fuck is this shit?
Crazy.
All this hype, and now you want to show out? God fucking damn it.
It's crazy. It's honestly crazy that shit that they did not let her go.
And I called that shit. I was like, they ain't gonna let her do shit during this title run, and it's all gonna be for nothing.
And it was. It pretty much was all for nothing. But yeah, like I said, Rhea Ripley comes out to beat everyone off. And then
She
gets
what?
out of the ring. And then we're gonna what?
She did what? she came to ring and did what?
Oh, you motherfucker! Nah,
She did
no.
It took a while.
She did what?
That's why she had the mask
Yo,
on.
God damn. Yo, what was our invite? God
Jesus Christ!
damn. Yo, I'm just saying.
He said I'm going to SmackDown from now on.
Like, for fuck's sake. Like, yo, I ain't got to review Monday Night Raw. This motherfucker just on SmackDown. She did what? Shit.
Yo, Buddy Murphy out here watching I'm pissed off. Just
she out there beating everybody off, huh? She did what? Man.
so I
Look, I don't I don't know if you noticed, but there was a little moment between Rhea and Bailey where Rhea was helping Bailey up. So I don't know if that's huh?
Well, Bailey seemed like hesitant to allow Rhea to pick her up.
Yeah.
Like she seemed scared.
I don't blame her.
I was saying it's Rhea.
Bailey done done some shit in her life, so I mean, she got to be fearful of everybody. But there was something there. I don't know what it is, but I don't know. Okay. I just want to see more of it.
All right, well, wrestling fans, keep an eye on that for G. You know, you don't know what's going on with that, so if y'all know what's going on, let them know.
I know what's going on.
Jesus fuck. Okay, so now we got Tommaso Ciampa versus Montez Ford.
The most hated man in America by Dresh.
By Dresh. The only reason that Drush didn't vote for Trump, we found out that Montez was voting for Trump. He said, I will not vote for the same person as that man.
God damn.
Oh,
It's
man.
that serious.
It's real out here.
No, either way, Ciampa versus Montez Ford. Basically, Montez is going to actually win clean, but Ciampa's going to attack him after. Johnny comes out to pull Ciampa off. Ciampa gets the right hook.
The fuck was that?
He hits him.
He said,
He
Some Daniel LaRusso shit.
The fuck that motherfucker doing?
Nah,
Oh, no, hell no. I will leave.
He's been at work too long.
Oh,
no.
shit.
Oh man. Anyway, he hits Johnny, and then the MCMG comes out. Or what's their sign? So they come out and and basically break them up, pull them apart, whatever. And that's pretty much it for that. So, you know, Ciampa, I mean, it's really funny. If you look at it, Raw and SmackDown are doing the same things in a lot of ways.
New Day and with DIY, same thing.
Yeah, there's a lot of, like, similar, there are a lot of mirror stuff going on. Two different versions, there were two different versions of the Blood Day, the Judgment Day.
Blood Day?
God damn.
Judgment
Blood
Day. Two different versions of the bloodline. Like there's a lot of like similarities going on, which is very, very interesting. It's like same but different, you know.
I mean, the chocolate brand uses the same writers with different names.
So bloodline segment is next.
Yeah. Jesus.
So,
Those are your words.
So here's the thing. This is what I've been saying, right? So same thing for 3 weeks. Acknowledge me, suck my dick, eat my ass. Like whatever, like Solo comes and says the same things every single week for the past 3 weeks.
I think he
Like,
downloaded the wrong SmackDown.
Yo, that's something new to me. Yo, eat my ass, Roman. What?
What?
So
yo, what chocolate brand you watching? That motherfucker watching SmackDown, Triple X and shit.
jeez. So either way, it's okay. You don't have to cry. We're almost done. My dog's pissed off at this podcast. Either way, the whole thing
Bite him, Sam.
is they basically do the same thing. They mirror Raw. You know, they say, hey, there's five of us, 4 of you, math ain't mathing. Like, whatever. Paul Heyman returns, and then Paul Heyman brings out CM Punk, and CM Punk returns to join the OG bloodline. I feel like they wasted Paul Heyman's return. That's all I'm going to say about it. I'm going to let y'all discuss and yell and be upset, and then we closing this out on a note so we can go back to Warzone.
I don't think there's anything. I don't think there's any yell or anything like that. It's just it doesn't make sense.
No. It doesn't.
Like G and I pointed out during the thing, you know, CM Punk himself looks at Roman and says, "This isn't for you, it's for him." That's the only way this makes any sense. Is it's Paul Heyman going, "Well, fuck, everybody else hates you. Let me call in a favor."
Right.
That's the only way it fits. And I don't know that I hate it, but at the same time, I know right now I don't like it. I don't hate CM Punk. I just don't like it in this situation.
I don't like it because I know they're bringing more of the family members in. So my thing is, why not use them to?
Maybe they're not ready.
Maybe, but I mean, hey,
maybe it's like, you know, Jacob Fatu and then where they held them at the training center because they just didn't feel they were ready to be here yet. They needed to clean up.
Well, I mean, shit. Seemed like they didn't hold Jacob that damn long, but
He was there from WrestleMania until his debut. He was there for like 3 months, 3 or 4 months.
Was it? Well, I mean,
He had signed at WrestleMania.
I can't remember, but I feel like the other two have already signed.
Because remember, we talked about it because he was at WrestleMania. Yeah. That was the week he signed, and we're like, ooh, maybe we'll see him. Right. And then they didn't bring him out until it was like 3 months later, 2 or 3 months later. So maybe it's the same thing. Maybe they've got Zilla. Maybe they've got him at the training center, but maybe they're learning from Jade where they felt they pulled her out a little bit too soon, and they're just, they want to make sure they're wrestling safe, they're wrestling clean, and they're good to go, Well,
I mean, even still, I feel like Seth Rollins would have made more sense than CM Punk.
I think Cody would have made more sense than CM Punk.
Yeah, but Cody's got this thing with Kevin, and that just would have pissed Kevin off even more. And that would have been Kevin would have showed up. It actually probably would have been entertaining, but again, it just didn't make sense for him to be. We're gonna bring in CM Punk to be a part of the Bloodline as the 5th member. Like,
I agree.
Outside of him on Paul Heyman a favor, it's just I don't know. I don't like it. I feel like they could have went a different direction, or just could have kept it 4v4. Let Seth and Bronson Reed have their last match at the War Games and shit. Have an all-out brawl, because I'm pretty sure it's not over with, but it just didn't make sense. Because where does that story go now?
It picks up after.
Like what? That again doesn't add up.
Well,
but maybe just right.
Here's the thing, though. Seth has history with Roman. Seth has history with Bronson. Seth has history with CM Punk. Who's to say Seth doesn't just turn full heel and completely fuck over Roman and CM Punk?
I mean, he could, but Bronson put him on the shelf. Or tried to put him on the shelf.
That's right. Well, I mean, he could get Bronson too. He could get some Bronson too. Fuck.
But I mean, why would he just go in there and just cause havoc like that? Like, I'm gonna take out these 2 OG Bloodline members and then take out Bronson and then just, all right, well, I've done my piece and then pimp off. Like, ain't nothing else gonna happen.
Chaos?
That's not even chaotic. That shit don't even make sense. Just like bringing out CM Punk for the 5th OG member. Like, no, it don't make sense. But I don't know. I don't like it. So far, I'm just meh.
Yeah, this is one that is really. I didn't know what to say. It's like you said, I don't even want to do the podcast because I don't even know how to comment on this correctly. Like, the only way it makes sense is that Paul and CM Punk know each other, which has been stated. I mean, obviously, it's been stated. It's just something that I don't think a lot of fans are going to take to this. Like, I haven't seen a lot of chatter about it on Twitter or anything, but who is that? Is that Blair Davenport? Oh my damn.
Hey.
All right, so I haven't seen a lot of chatter about it, but I don't know. I just don't know. Let's see some different comments. Can't believe my eyes. So glad Punk's the 5th member. Roman said, I don't trust you, and Punk said, you don't have to. I'm here for him, and pointed at Heyman. Brilliant ending. Way better than Rollins as the 5th man. Seth interfering, stomps Brahman, Punk, and Roman. We will be there. So this guy literally called what I just said. War Games is going to be cinema perfection. The most I've popped all year outside of Cody winning. It almost went all over my screen. Holy shit. Ew.
Yo, all right. So
you're on the wrong forums, brother.
Oh.
Yeah, so you went to Reddit, didn't you?
No, this is Twitter. I have the Twitter feed. I have the Twitter feed on our stream right now.
All right. So I saw something, and it brings me back to where CM Punk owes Paul Heyman a favor. So back in June, when CM Punk came out, the Bloodline came out to get CM Punk to acknowledge him. Paul Heyman went out beforehand and was talking to CM Punk, was like, yo, I'm gonna need this favor, you know? And it's basically like a cry for help. Apparently, this is the favor Paul Heyman was talking about. So it brings it back around. But goddamn, it's still, this is, it's convoluted, you know?
Yeah. Well, it's gonna add, it just adds another layer. And I say that yes, we don't like it, but I say that we just let it cook, man. Let H cook. Why not? He hasn't let us down too much.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, not yet. I'll give him that.
So we'll just who's this loser? Sorry, looking at some AEW stuff.
What the hell?
It looks like Wrestling Days did a poll that says, what do you think of CM Punk about being the fifth man? 91.9% say they love it. 8.1 says they hate it. So I guess we're in the minority here.
Yeah, we're the minority, but they love it because of CM Punk. That's about it.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like a lot of wrestling fans don't care if it makes sense.
No, they just want CM Punk.
So I don't know. Maybe we're just in the minority, and we just need to live with it. I don't know.
Yeah. I like I said, I voted. I hated it, but I'll still let them cook. Yeah. See what happens.
So by the way, that was the end of SmackDown, and that is the end of the podcast. We're gonna jump back on Warzone. Hanji Manji's gonna be going live and getting some content. So to the one person that is watching us, if you like Twitch, jump on Hanji Manji's Twitch.
Gross.
Either way, look,
my Twitch.
look, this has been a successful SmackDown review. This one left us in shock. Didn't expect it. We're going to close it out here so we can get some Call of Duty in. But look, if you want good previews, you want good reviews, you're going to come here to It's All a Work. Yeah. Snap into a podcast. Let's go.